Hello, Facebook. I have been in bed all day because I am incredibly sick and because I really don't feel like getting out of my bed. Because when I stand up, I feel like I'm going to pass out. But due to my being sick and being stuck in bed, I have stolen my brother's tablet, which is why you're able to see the other voice. And that is also why I look like crap. But I've been looking at everyone's Facebook, and I am noticing like a horrible trend with mothers my age that have really small kids. When things don't work out with their baby dad or baby father, whatever you want to call it, they go off with their kid and they go looking for a new man, a new dad for their kid. I guess you think you can replace the kid's father. You can't. You are setting your kids up for disaster, and you cannot run around letting any guy, any Tom, Dick, or Harry meet your kid just so that you can have some sex and do that because you're setting your kids up for that disaster. They might be like small now, like 1 or 2 years old, but if you're doing it now, you're probably going to do it later when they're older, and they're going to watch you, and they're going to see you bringing him all these guys and letting all these kids, like letting all these guys be around kids. That's horrible. And if you're trying to replace your kid's father and you're running around, you're having sex, and you've got small kids, guess what you're going to end up with more of? Small kids by different men. You're going to be one of those women that grow up and they're going to be all married because they don't know who the baby's dad is, and they've got like 10 kids, 10 different men, because they can't keep it in the pants. Look, can't be that desperate for sex. If you are so desperate that you have to get yours, they do have these things called toys. Uh, they're scary, and I'm horribly afraid of them, but you can get them, and you can use that rather than let every single guy you meet get in your pants. Because now you have kids, you have to set an example, even if they're young. Start now, because if you don't stop now with having sex with all these guys, it'll be hard to break the trend later, and you're gonna be screwed for the most part. So find different ways to do what you're doing and stop trying to replace your baby's dad. Be a mother to your child. That's all you need to be. You don't need to be anything else. So I guess my 3-minute rant about this is pretty much done. But stop. Like, and you can repost this, you can like it, dislike it, I don't care. Like, get the word out and talk to people about having a better life for themselves. Like, I think it's cool if single mothers hang out with each other. Like, make play dates for your kids instead of going off and trying to fill some empty void in your life with a penis. Just stop. And if you think that all these guys that are coming around your kid and they're like, oh yeah, I'll treat your kids right, and they're single and they're young and they don't have any kids themselves, that's not what they want. I can't speak for all guys in the world, but these guys that are like 20, 21, 22, they don't have kids. They probably don't want kids. So what makes what makes you think that they want to take on you and your kid? They don't. Stop. It's annoying. And it's not just 1 or 2 mothers that I've seen do this. It's a lot. I am recently separated. I have a 1-year-old son. I'm not running off with a whole bunch of guys. I'm spending quality time with my son. I'm trying to do what's good for him. I'm trying to do what's best for him. And I'm sending him to see his dad every other week so that he knows who his father is. But you're going to confuse your kids if you're running around having sex with everybody. That's probably how you ended up with the kid in the first place. Stop. Well, bye Facebook. I'm done, and I'm going to just see how this goes. And if there ends up being a bounty on my head, I'm sorry, world. Bye. My last video.